Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about some proof definitions. Okay, so we're going to prove that 0.13 repeating, or the 1 and the 3 are repeating, is a rational number. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to let x equal 0.13 repeating, which we know means 0.131313, etc. Now, if we multiplied both sides by 100, we would get 100x is equal to 13.131313, etc. And then this portion is equal to x. So now 100x is equal to 13 plus x. And if we just take that x and subtract it onto the other side, we're going to get 99x is equal to 13. And from there, if we solve for x is equal to 13 over 99, which we know is rational. So x is contained in the set of all rational numbers, and therefore 0.13 repeating is contained on the set of all rational numbers. Alright, now we need to prove that the sum of any two rational numbers is also rational. So essentially, this is not like solid notation, but if we do rational plus rational, we will get rational every single time. So what we're going to do, we're going to say let x and y be contained on the set of all rational numbers. And so by definition there should be a p and q, what am I trying to say? P and q contained on the integers that should make this true. And then we can also do like an r and an s contained on the integers that will make this true. Okay, obviously q can't equal 0 and s can't equal 0 because that would be division by 0. So if we do x plus y, we could think of that as p over q plus r over s, which would just, we'd have to get common denominators, so s times s, q times q, so that would be ps plus rq over sq. And since these are all integers, we know that an integer times an integer is an integer. We know that integer times integer is an integer. We also know that if we add integers together, we get an integer. And then this would also be an integer. So then we have an integer over an integer. And since s and q both were not 0, we know the bottom integer is not 0. And therefore, this is the definition of a rational number. And since this is equal to the sum of two rational numbers, we know that if we plugged in any rational numbers, this would be true. If you need additional help, please come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.